All right, welcome to the Backyard Sports Show. We're back again with another video. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
What up, y'all? It's me again, Dre Brother.
Yep, I'm Dwayne Chapman. We're here to talk about something we have touched on before, but now it's starting to get a little ridiculous. The Deshaun Watson deal, man. It's not looking too good for him, man.
Man, it's a lot going on with this situation, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm backing him up, but it's just when lady after lady after lady come in, man. Hey,
It's kind of hard to kind of go against that at
it,
some point, right?
it's like, hey, where there's smoke, there's fire, some damn where.
Yeah, and then you got the lawyer saying stuff about, of course, you have some consent in some situations, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that make it. I think that made it more sticky, man.
Me too. I think it made it tough.
Yeah, cause now you saying okay, there was some sex involved. Now these ladies been saying you was sexual assault them, so now you saying that y'all did have sex, even though you
Right,
trying to put out there as consent. But
right.
I don't know if I'd have played that card, man. God, no, that's tough, man. You
And
got
then the
women on
fact
TV crying and
Watson said
shit,
he ain't never disrespected a woman. Like,
and I want to believe him, man.
I, I'm starting to look at it like this because you got to kind of, in a sense, you got to have respect for the woman. You know what I
Right.
mean? We can't just sit here and take Watson's side the whole time. So, from a woman's side of things, like, okay, maybe what he considers is okay might not be okay in her eyes.
That's true.
You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. We y'all, ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about something like this, man, you got to be respectful on both sides of the coin.
Most
Uh,
definitely.
this is a serious case, it's a serious matter. I don't condone
The
no
timing of it
wrongdoing to a
is
woman. I
weird.
Yeah, I got a daughter, man, so you know what I'm saying. I'm very protective over her. So I get it. It's just, man, it all this didn't come up to the man wanted out of Texas, man.
That's the strange part.
I don't get it. It's very
But
weird.
would we be looking at it differently if that situation wouldn't have been happening first?
Yeah, I think so.
Think so.
I think so because I mean, it's just the optics of it, man. It's like okay, this been a model citizen his whole NFL career, college. He been a model citizen, and and then it just pop up out the blue. This is what's going on. You've been looking like okay, but
Right.
now it's the case where he wanting out of Houston. Shit like this starting to pop up.
Right.
It,
Like I said, the timing of it all is strange.
it's strange, but
And I hate the timing of it is strange like this because, like you just said, we might not be looking at this the same way.
right, yeah, it would have been a different light. But I just
Right.
found out. I don't know how true it is, but it's just I guess it's a rumor right now. Everything's a rumor right now that some of these events happen in the Texas organization, happen in the arena.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That does make it sound crazy.
That sound crazy.
Yeah.
It's, I want to peel one layer right now.
But
We're gonna peel a couple layers, but this layer here, we're gonna start with this layer right here. Is Do you believe Houston owner is behind some of this?
I would want to say he would. It's a chance. You know what I mean? I would want to say that. You know what
What
I mean?
wasn't this the same owner? I don't take this for 100%. I'm not 100% sure. Just don't. But isn't
Okay.
he one of the ones who was like something in effect there? He wanted the players to play ball. They you can't let the prisoners run the asylum or some shit like that. He might have made some gesture to something like that. Is that
Okay.
him?
I'm not sure, but I do remember something similar to that.
Yeah,
I'm just not sure if it was him.
I want to say it was him, man. If
Okay.
y'all know, if anybody out there listening to this, if you can quote me on this, just let me know if I'm
Right.
right or wrong. Just let me know, cause I think he's the owner who was saying
Okay.
something to the effect of you can't let the the prisoners or whatever he worded
Lead the
run
plantation or something.
some
Or
shit he
something,
said, man.
something like I seem like I
I
remember
believe it
something
was
similar
him,
to
man.
that.
You know, so if it's definitely him who said that, I can see him having a little dirty side to him. You know, and I'm like, oh, you want to leave? I'm finna put you in your place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But in a perfect world for Deshaun Watson, that would be the case. You know what I mean?
That would be the
But
case. But this case is all built on he say, she say. You know,
right.
so you don't
And,
know
and
who.
it all depends on what these women are going to end up saying happen at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when it comes to big money, anybody say anything.
Yeah. Either way, I look at it, this is a stain on Watson. It,
Man, this is getting past to be a damn stain, man. This is about to be this.
even,
This is
even
ugly.
if it comes out he had consensual sex with all the women, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a stain on him.
Yeah, yeah,
A stain.
yeah,
I hate it for him because before this, he was a perfect role model for you know what I mean?
yeah. Nobody had
And
nothing bad to say about him.
yeah, I hate that. He's
Okay.
a great football player.
Yeah, hell of a player. Hell of
Yeah.
a player.
And I heard he does a lot for his community as well. So
Yep. He have, man. That's why I'm saying it's shocking to me, but damn.
a
It's
lot of
messed up. He had to go. It's going through this right here because this blindsided me. I didn't think nothing like this out of him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Of all people, not him.
right. Well, I did hear that one of the women she dropped out once they found out you had to identify your name. Well, you had
Yeah,
to get your name out.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yes, that's so. That's what I'm saying. You know, there's some fugazi mess going on. You know, some women's
I'm,
coming out trying to get the money, but now,
I'm pretty sure of that. But I'm
yeah,
at the same time, I'm sure some bogus ones. But there's a chance some of them could be some real ones also.
yeah,
That's the scary part.
yeah. That's the scary part for a lot of athletes, and this been going on a long time. I think Michael
Yeah.
Irvin had to fight a case like this, uh,
Yeah.
but it's almost like at any given time, a woman can always say you sexual harass her, even if you were just trying to get to know her. You want to build a relationship with her. Something might have happened, and she can cry. She can cry that narrative right there, and it's
Yeah.
tough for athletes to be able to prove their innocence. Look at Zeke Elliott. He was investigated. The lady for the NFL said, "Hey, not enough to convict him with anything. She don't see
Right.
nothing. She don't see nothing credible there." But Roger Goodell still stuck him. I mean, these athletes right now in the NFL, they're guilty until proven innocent, instead of the other way around.
It's tough.
It's
It's tough.
it's tough, man. And if it's untrue, I hate it for him. He got to go through this.
But
But
if it's true,
let's peel this layer back. Let's
okay.
look at it on the standpoint. What if?
It,
What
he,
if he's guilty of I'm not gonna say all of them, 5,
uh,
6. What if? What if he's that dude where you think on the outside he's this and that, but he got some skeletons in his closet?
because there's a lot of guys like that.
It's a lot of guys like that.
I like that.
And in a case like that, I think he gonna need some help, man. He
Yeah.
gonna need some help, and it's good to give him some help now until he get
Yeah.
older and it get worse and worse. Um,
He deserves all that comes to him if he's if he's done all these
yeah,
crimes.
if he did some of these things, man, that they saying, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and I got to give him, I got to put some fault in his side. I got to put some fault in him. There's no way in hell you should be having 30 some damn masseuse coming to massage your damn legs and backs and shit. Come
Yeah.
on, man. It's
That kind of makes
dangerous.
you think like you got a problem. Now, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
In a sense, like
The optics of it is terrible, man. Just look, it makes you like a pedophile.
it don't make you look good at all.
Yeah, it don't look good, man. It just 30
What will
some
you
damn.
search for the greatest masseuse?
Right, you flying them where you at so they can come and do. Man,
Yeah.
come on, man.
What are you doing?
Come
I
on,
don't
man.
get it. I don't get it.
You put yourself in a bad situation, Deshaun. You really did,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
You got to be smarter. You got to surround yourself with guys that's been there, that done that, that help you out. I don't know if that's something that he may have brought up to one of his mentors or what he's doing, because I'm pretty sure if there's anybody in the world you gonna say that to, they gonna say, hey man, that's hey,
Hey, you might need to slow down with
yeah
this a little
man,
bit.
find you one good one and let that be.
Right. Yeah. Man, I hate it for him, man, because like I said, this is ugly.
It's real ugly, man. And like I said, he hurt himself with that part there by
Yeah.
having so many women doing it.
Yeah.
So Deshaun, I mean, dude, I'm hoping it ain't true,
Right.
but even if it ain't true, you got to watch yourself a whole lot better than that. You know,
You definitely got to change your ways.
yeah.
You can't
If
be doing this afterwards.
if I'm in the room with him and he asks me, yo, man, what should I do? I look him dead in his eyes like, dude, you find your masseuse, a professional masseuse that know how to massage, a professional athlete.
Right.
I know you want your glutes done. I know you want your growing muscles deep massage. You need to find somebody who's comfortable doing that.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm willing to almost say you need to tape your sessions. But I think he already. If I heard that he hired a male masseuse or whatever.
Okay.
but
Little float.
but
I
my
mean,
I know because that right there just letting him know he want to go on the far end of the spectrum. Just like, okay, I'm just not hiring women. I got men that's doing it. You know, I get it.
but at the same time, it kind of, if I feel like I'm really not doing anything wrong, I'm not gonna change my ways to that extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't have to prove myself to nobody
Right.
and prove that's that's a little too extreme.
Right.
You done had 30 some damn women, and
Have
now
there been
because the
any
allegations
women?
out, huh?
Have there been any women to actually take his side and say,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
okay,
I think they had like 18 to 20 women that said that they gave him massage. They understood how he liked his massage, and the ones that wasn't comfortable doing the things he wanted, they just left. And
have,
he asked them to go ahead and leave. He didn't want them in that situation if he felt uncomfortable. So
right?
it's
See, it's so many ways of like to way to sexually abuse someone. It don't always have to be with your hands, or you know what I mean. You can just say stuff
yeah,
that don't cross right in their eyes. You know, even though you may not mean it that sexually. You
right,
know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I know some of them said they understand how some women would take it as an offense because I
Okay.
guess if he asks you he wants you to go deep into his growing muscles and you know that's where his private part is at, you know what I'm saying? You might not
Let's
feel
say if he don't say go deep by my growing muscles, he might use different
he might
language.
say, "Hey, bro, go deep where my nuts said" or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a real word that a lot of people say. You know what I'm saying? So they say they can understand how some of them can take an offense to that, but
Understandable.
what he really want isn't sex or whatever.
Right.
He just want the deep. He want his growing muscles dug in deep because he's a runner. He's an athlete like that. So
That- that-
you got to give him that kind of. You got to give him that kind of leeway if that's what he was asking for, and I can understand how
right.
some women can take that like that.
Right.
You know. So, hey, to each his own with that. I guess it's your interpretation of it. If you
Yeah, the
felt
way
like
you
it's
take
wrong
it.
for him to say that, then you gonna say he sexual harassed you. If you're a
I think he,
professional, you say
if
this.
he was putting, if he was putting his man part on all on and stuff like that, then I feel like yeah, you wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's some things like okay, yeah, you know you crossed the line with this. Like if
Yeah.
you did some of these things.
Yeah, if you did some of the things, and what I'm afraid of is how they gonna take it. Okay, if they're beautiful women, and you know what I'm saying, they touch. Come on, we ain't all men here. I'm hoping we have some ladies out there.
Yeah,
But you touch a
got a
man
few.
thighs or something like that, his nature is gonna rise. It's it's almost a given. It's gonna happen. You know, maybe they took offense to that. You know, maybe they
I
took.
would think I would think if they did any other men before that, that might what happened.
But
To
probably
me,
ain't no man like Deshaun Watson stature. Probably not.
that's no similar to maybe a lap dance, strippers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To me,
yeah. Stripper dance on you, you gon' your nature gonna rise. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. I mean, I just don't know. I just wish I knew that what the accusers saw as the sexual assault. What was it?
yeah, and I'm sure after a while we'll know more details.
It's gonna come out because now,
It's gonna come out.
now they ain't they supposed to be going to court or something.
Yeah, I think so. We're talking 22 charges.
That's
It's a lot
tough.
of charges.
That's tough. Out of 22, shit, it's usually a couple of them gonna stick.
Yeah, I just don't see you going.
Yeah, I don't see you
Oh,
going undefeated.
22.
Yeah,
I don't see you going 22, bro.
yeah, I don't see him going undefeated, dog. If he do, more power to him. I hope he do. But
Yeah, and all them women are wrong. You dead wrong if that's the case.
and the ones that's faking it, that's trying to get the money, they probably in their rooms right now just rehearsing their lines, rehearsing how they gonna do this it's bad situation, man. It's bad. And if a woman go on stand and start crying, man, it's over. It's over.
Yeah,
You can't a woman accusing a man of that, and especially she start crying, man. It's over.
yeah.
You gotta have video footage just to prove her wrong in cases like that.
Like, there's no way he comes out clean at all to it. No way,
Nah,
man.
no, ain't no way, and I hate it for him. I
I
hate
hate
it
it
for him.
for him. Cause like we say, he seems like a nice guy,
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, we don't know Deshaun Watson.
we don't know.
You know what I mean? We don't know.
We never hung
And
with him.
we don't know if some of these cases might end up coming back from his college days. We don't know. You know what I mean?
And we definitely don't know.
And that's the scary part. Like I said earlier, that's the scary part.
Yeah,
Cause this could be a career going down the drain if things go the wrong way.
you know what it reminds me of, and I even hate to say it. It's almost a little extreme, but it almost reminds me of the R. Kelly case. You know, it just keep going. It's like he got a
I
habit, and it just keep going and keep going, keep going. I wonder if it's
yeah.
anybody's in his corner that's allowing this to happen.
Right.
If
I
it's
want
going,
to I want to know like the course of time, like
yeah.
when all started
Is this
transpiring.
been his
Everything.
whole career? This been his whole career. He had like 30 some masseuse his whole career.
He been in the league how long now?
And, oh man,
7 years. So,
he's in that area, man.
yeah,
6 7 years.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
yeah. That's
that's
tough, boy. The 30 some masseuse.
that's
It might be
crazy.
more than that.
That's crazy. And that's the scary part. More women might start showing up.
It's hard to fight it. It's hard to fight it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Deshaun, dude. That's hard to fight, dog. That's hard to fight. That's what I'm saying. You can't put yourself in certain situations, and you put yourself in a hard situation.
Yeah.
You really did. I mean, you didn't have no girls sign no waivers on. They can't talk about what went down. I don't know. And then the fact that okay, your lawyer done come on out and said some of them was consensual sex. Now you look like are you flying women over from all over the country?
Like, what type of women did you get to do your massage?
They supposed to be masseuse from
Did you get sports like regular massage therapy?
I,
You know,
I think that was just massage therapy. He met on
from
met on
spas and shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, he
That's
met
a
him on Twitter or Instagram or some shit. I mean,
that's a different type of massage. But why weren't you going to like sports specialist, massage therapist
And I'm pretty sure they probably got massage therapists or specialists in
on staff.
in the
Yeah,
facility.
it's questions definitely.
It's
He
questions there, man.
he got a lot of stuff to answer.
He
He
do,
got a lot.
man. And I'm hoping the best for him, man. And if any of it's any true, I hope he get the help he need.
Yeah,
Cause he's
yeah,
still young, so his career isn't over. This gonna put a damn bad, like I said, a bad stain on his career. Um,
you know what, man? I'm gonna be honest, Dwayne. I don't think he can come back. If this goes, if this is dramatic, I'm not talking about like maybe he guilty of one or two things. You know what I mean? Let's say this is like a repetitive issue. You know what I mean? Of abusing women. He might not be able to come back from this, bro. Not in these day and age. Not in this time.
you you
I don't think so.
you might be right, dog. You might be right. That's because you know one thing. The women making noises.
Yeah, yeah.
These women is
It's,
making. You got the
it's,
women groups, the
the world
LGBT
is
groups.
almost equal now between men and women.
They can make shit happen.
Yes.
They can make shit happen. They can make
Yes.
sure your ass don't get back on the field.
Yeah.
If that's how they feel. If that's
Yeah.
how they want to
Yeah.
treat you.
It's a lot of cancel cultures out here now.
Whoa.
You can get canceled.
You just make one group mad, dog. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough.
I don't know if an organization will give them another chance on
I
it.
know right now they willing to give him a shot, but
Women fill them seats too, man.
huh?
Women fill them seats too in them stadiums.
Hell yeah. Buy plenty of damn merchandise.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
This will
telling
be
you.
good.
You got them women groups are huge right now.
Yes.
You can't
And
piss them
I
off.
and I support them all.
And you
Support
and
them
you
all.
and you think the LBG that group gets behind them on a lot of situations too. You got that's two big damn groups that you don't want to go to war with.
Not at all.
You don't want to go to war with them now. They're closed. They can close businesses down.
Yes.
So they got to be
And
careful.
in most situations, it's deserving. But
Yeah,
I
yeah, for
hope this
sure.
situation, I hope that's not the case this time. Uh,
No, man. I hope it ain't the case, man. I hope there's some redemption
let,
somewhere. Even like I
let it
said,
be known.
so
Let it
what?
be known. I ain't got no dog in this fight.
No,
So
I don't
I'm
either,
praying
man.
for both sides.
But I'm all for. And I'm looking for good humans, good
Yeah.
people, and I'm hoping he's one of them good peoples, man.
Yeah.
We
He's had a nice run, man. He had a nice run. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end.
not
But
like
like,
this.
he gonna have a stain on him even if he come clean.
He's gonna have a
He
stain, but the
always
come
have a
clean
stain
part,
on-
dude. Like we just said, I can't see him going undefeated in this.
Right. Not at all.
I don't
Not
see
at all.
all 22, whatever case it is, just they all thrown out of court. It's hard. It's hard to do that.
Right.
If he do,
Like I said, I can see miscommunications. What he thinking is okay is not necessarily okay to them.
see, that's why I think the whole thing. That's the
It's the
whole thing is
miscommunication.
the
I agree
miscommunication.
with that.
It's
I
mis-
agree with that.
they interpret like this is sexual, but he might be interpreting this is how I really want my
But see,
massage.
now it's time to determine whether it was cases where he knew he was doing wrong and proceeded to do wrong. I think those are the cases we should take serious.
But if it's all well, it's not a criminal case though, right? It's not a
No,
criminal case.
well, I'm just saying, like, far as like, if he slapped her across the face with his wood, you know what I mean? He should acknowledge, like, I was wrong for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's some things like, yo, you know you're wrong for it. If you're wrong for it, you know what I mean? Everybody should know right from wrong.
yeah, you right.
So if you knew you was wrong for something, admit that. You got to at this point.
But that right there, you right. You got to admit it. But
Right.
that's a case loss. On each case you did that, that's a case loss. It's lost. So You like you said, you ain't. It's gonna be hard to go undefeated on all 20
Right.
some charges. So
Yeah.
I think right now he either gonna have to come out clean. If it was something that may have happened,
Yeah.
come on out, eat it. It's
I'm
not.
sure. I'm sure some of them were consensual where y'all had sex. Like I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure he knocked some of them down.
But that's the scary part. Like, okay, since you knew, like, you known to, like, yeah, I done hit a few therapists. Did you ever have that track record to where you think, like, okay, I'm gonna hit them all, and then try to overstep your boundaries? You know what I mean? It's
It
all
come,
possible.
yeah, cause it comes down. Sometimes it comes down to these cats that got a lot of money, feel
Yeah,
entitled.
they think like shit. Yeah, I can hit.
Yeah,
I'm going to hit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's just real. That's just real.
Yeah, that's real talk. Cause if you got millions on top of millions, like you figure you can just get pretty much whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I hope if he's guilty, I just hope it ain't nothing that they said he forced them.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
That's why I don't want to hear. That's if he forced anybody, it's a wrap. It's gonna be more. It's just gonna be more than just a civil suit. It's gonna be criminal.
And I thought about this today. Maybe the women were scared. It's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
So once one woman hear somebody come out against them, yeah, they might want to jump on that train as well. You can't.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
can't say it.
Yeah.
It's possible. You can't say it's not possible.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
You can't say it's not.
That's why I say put yourself in them bad situations, man.
Right.
You should.
Yeah.
You gotta be smarter than that. You gotta be smarter than that, cause I can deal with. I can understand. They say sexual harassment, cause he said he wanted me to do this deep in his groin, or you know what I'm saying, some small little action, but him to if they say he forced something,
Yeah. It's a different ball game.
that's a different ball game. That's a whole that's a different court. That's a whole different court. That's some time you won't get. You know, that's rape.
I'm very interested in the details. That's for sure.
They coming out, man. Details coming out slowly but surely, but it ain't looking good for the boy.
I don't think this is gonna be the last time this situation gonna be on the Backyard Sports Show at all.
No, cause
I don't think so.
It definitely ain't. But Dre, we're gonna end this show like this. We're gonna have to wait for some more details to come out. But it's heavy, y'all. It's heavy though. I hate to see a young brother get into this type of mess, but but you got to look out for the women also. If it happened, man, he just got to get what he got to get, you know. But if
we got to talk about stuff like this.
I do too,
you
man.
Know what I mean? It's a part of it. Yeah.
If any of them women he forced himself on or made them do things, man, I feel for the women that had to go through something like that. Before we close the show, man, this just popped in my head. Just think now, you're a masseuse, and he asked you to do certain things that you don't want to do. Because he is who he is.
Do you feel forced?
Dude, is that a forceful matter? Cause you feel like this is Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Watson. It could be anybody.
In a sense, they might be thinking to themselves, Dwayne, if I don't do this, I might not never get this bag here again.
Right. This could be because they could be in their head, be like, this can be a start of. He can tell his friends how good my massages was. I can make this money.
Well, it's a business.
So do you think they felt pressured because it's him to do the certain things he asked them to do?
I don't doubt it at all. I don't doubt that.
And and with that being said, That's the pressure they felt by doing it, but is that a fault by him?
I don't I don't think that is. I can't put that on him in that
Yeah,
situation.
that's it. That's what I'm saying. That communication, what we
It's
were
so
talking
many
about.
ways that this got to be viewed.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah,
they could be like, I felt pressure because this is my livelihood. Wada. It could be they can take it like that, but then on him, he was like, I just asked her to go into my grooming area deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I do a lot of running. I didn't mean for her to take it that way. I didn't mean for her to feel pressure that if she felt uncomfortable, that she had to do it. And that's that communication part that could be
yeah,
disconnected.
it definitely could be some miscommunication.
Yeah, I never
But
looked at it on that standpoint of like how did they felt pressure, but now by us talking, man, I just started thinking about it. It was like, okay, now maybe it's pressure because of who he is, the stature that he is, that he's on. You know what I'm saying? So he's a big
right,
cat. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
yeah.
and he
And
know a
I'm sure
lot of
him
he.
believing too. Like, who gonna believe me if I say something about it? Who gonna believe me? I'm little old me. He's big Deshaun Watson. Who's gonna believe me?
True, true.
You know what I mean?
I
I
mean,
I all day today, before we decided we were gonna do this show, I was thinking both sides.
yeah.
You know, and
That's the only way you got to see it. You got to look at it both sides. You just can't look at it one way.
I tried my best, and I can see both
Yeah,
sides.
yeah, exactly. I
I
can
can
see
see
both
both
sides.
sides.
And like I said, man, hey, we support our women's out there. You know what I'm saying? But you have some women that will tell a fib or two. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying for their own financial gain. You know, but you got your women out here that's not about that, and maybe they felt pressured. You
right.
know, even though he won't trying to pressure them, you know, they might have felt the
Business
pressure.
is business to some of them women.
You're
You
right.
know what I mean? Some of them women went in there to just do massages and go home.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
And
understandable.
some women there for financial gain
Yeah.
or their
And,
own pleasure.
yeah. And then there's some that's going in there to say, yeah, I'm gonna get him this massage and I'm gonna get me some too at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's understandable too, as long as it's consensual.
I mean, that's the
You
part.
know?
He gon' turn. I was finna say he need to be smarter when he do that. They need to sign some sort of waiver or whatever. But I'm at a point now. You just need to stop doing it. You
Yeah.
just got to stop doing. Find you one professional masseuse that know
Well,
your
don't
body,
stick with
know
your
how you
team
like it.
masseuse.
Yeah, do. Hey, man.
Yeah, whatever. Get your
Exactly.
girl. Whatever, like, you know what I mean?
I definitely know what you mean. Like I said, he got to be more careful. He do got to be more careful. But
Right.
ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for the night. And I want y'all to chime in, please. Leave us some comments of what y'all think, what's going on, how y'all feel about it. Uh, Dre, you got anything you want to have
I
your
just
final thoughts?
rest in peace to DMX, man. And I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, same here, man. Rest in peace, DMX. It's iconic. Damn, man. Yo, just let's
That was
let
big.
we finna close the show. We finna close the show, and we are a sports show. But let's just give DMX a few minutes, dude. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yo, DMX has his issues, and everybody know his issues, his drug rehab, you know, his lapses or whatever.
Right.
If you peel back that from DMX, the demons he had to fight, DMX was a good dude.
He was a good guy,
He
man.
was a good
Genuinely
dude.
good dude.
He will DMX prayed for anybody. I've heard stories that he'll talk to guys sleeping on the street, pray for him, whatever, do things for him. Man, DMX was a good dude. He just had his demons he had to fight, dude.
Yeah, you definitely a real one.
His music is I don't think his music will ever die.
Got me through middle school for sure.
Yeah. I was in
That's
high school, man. Army. Army days. Yeah, no, they want high school my army days.
a great
DMX
actor.
yeah, DMX was the dude, man. And I sure hate he lost his life like that, man. But I salute you, dude. Anybody out there, man, you heard DMX, you know how real he came through with his music, how he felt. You felt this passion, cause a lot of that stuff is stuff he experienced, you know. So I got to give it up for him. I just wanted to give DMX some respect, you know. And I hope y'all understand that. And if you don't,
that's
hey,
on y'all.
yeah, it's on y'all. I can't even say sorry because he do deserve some respect, man. And it ain't even his fault that he was on drugs in the first place. You know, it wasn't even his choice. His mentor,
the whole
yeah, his
situation.
mentor laced his damn blunt with some crack, yo. So he was that choice was taken away from him. So he was battling that addiction at the age of 14. So I know it's quick to jump on a man to keep relapsing, but that's all he knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talking about smoking crack? Crack is hard to get off of altogether. So you know, at 14, it's in you.
In a sense, in a non-disrespectful way, like it's surprising he made it to 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. His heart was big, man. His
Yeah,
heart
he
was
was a
big.
good guy, man.
Yeah, his heart was definitely big. He loved his dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
He loved his family, you know. So I think at this time what he was going through now, man, he was just living life, man, to the fullest. You know, loving he spent a lot of time with his family and stuff like that. I wish y'all just Google DMX, see some of his interviews, his latest ones. You know, get a feel for him because he's a down to earth kind of guy. You know
He
what I'm
was
saying?
definitely more than the rapper.
Yeah, he would yeah,
More than the rapper.
yeah, he was one of the realest. I don't think no rapper out there really can say anything so disrespectful to DMX. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he just one of them cats that's just real. He was never
Right.
fake around you, and so I salute you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace. You know, rest in power.
Definitely.
So my last words for the night is just thank y'all for watching this show, and please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you know when the next video drop. I think you know what our next show is supposed to be about.
We're gonna make them wait on that.
Make 'em wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna make them wait.
we got an idea, and it's something that need to be talked about. So our next show, y'all be part of it.
Don't even tell me.
So I salute y'all for watching the video, and catch us back next week.